Welcome to Icon Manager's Virtual View demonstration, automation and reporting for VMware, Citrix Xen Server, and Windows Server Hyper-V. Icon Manager's Virtual View has the capability to manage both storage and virtual operating system environments. Virtual View interfaces directly with VMware's vSphere product, Windows Server Hyper-V, and Citrix Xen Server. Today's demonstration will focus on VMware's vSphere environment. This section will show creating a data store.
If you're setting up a brand new system, you have to have a place to create and store virtual machines. And VMware uses the term Datastore for this. This is a LUN on the SAN that can be shared by multiple VMware hosts when doing clusters so that you can have the advanced features of high availability, fault tolerance, vMotion. And in order to do that, we simply have to change our view from in Virtual View. So I'm going to select the drop down and I'm going to go to Virtual Servers and Storage. Again, it's going to show me the Virtual Center server, it's going to show me the ESX server, and it's going to give me the Data Stores folder. When I select the Data Stores folder and expand it, it's going to show me all the data stores as reported by VMware. And we can see here that Storage 1 is reported, but you don't see the blue disk icon underneath it. And that's because Storage 1 is not a LUN on a Xiotech SAN. In this case, it happens to be the internal drive in the physical host. Because we're getting the information directly from VMware, we get this information. So I can report on all storage that's in my VMware environment, whether it's Xiotech storage or not, and I can see the amount of capacity, the used space, the free space, and the percent free. When it comes to the Xiotech storage, I also will get the LUN information as to the LUN that's backing that up. To create a data store is almost identical to how you create a raw device map for a virtual machine. In this case, instead of selecting the virtual machine, I'm going to simply select the ESX host. I'm going to do Create Data Store. It's going to bring me to the Create Data Store wizard. I'm going to give it a name. In this case, we'll just call it Data Store 1. I'm going to give it a size, and again, I can let it automatically select the ICE. I can manually pick which ICE I want it on. I can also manually or automatically determine the data pack type. I can pick the RAID level, and then VMware uses block sizes to determine the maximum size that a single file can be on that particular data store. So in this case, a 256 gig file could exist when using a block size of 1 megabyte. And you can see here that we do give hints to that. Because I'm only creating a 100 gig data store, a 1 meg block size, which is the default, will be fine. When I select Next, again, just like a raw device map, I have to select the physical hosts, or the physical HBA ports I want to use, and then it's going to pick the next available LUN. I select Next. It's going to show me a summary of all the work it's going to go out and do. And when I hit Create, it's actually going to go out, create a LUN on the SAN, then attach it to the physical host. Then it's going to go in and tell the ESX server, in this case, to rescan all of its HBA ports so that it can actually see the LUN. And then once VMware sees the LUN, we're going to go through VMware's process of initializing, partitioning, and then formatting the volume as VMFS and presenting it up to the ESX host. And in this case, you can see that it's already completed that work. So I now have Data Store 1, which is available for the storage of virtual machine information, and all of it within a very short wizard. If this was a clustered environment, the steps would be identical, but rather than having to go through a single ESX host, it would go through every node in the cluster, and again, attach the LUN to every node, rescan every node, as well as do the VMFS create, and then a rescan of all the nodes so that they all saw the formatted information.